In question 3, we move on to surds. In 3a, we are asked to express root 80 in the form a root 5. In order to do this, we need to apply this rule. When a surd can be composed of two factors, or the product of those two factors times together, we can split it into two separate surds, each of those factors. Given that we know that we want to end up with a root 5, it would make sense if we had one of those factors as a 5. Root 80 split into two surds times together, where one of them was a 5, the partner that goes with that would be 16. And as I suspect it would be the case, we've actually got a square. That square number, when we find the surd of a square, we can evaluate it as an integer, giving us 4 root 5. In this question, it did not ask us to find the value of a explicitly, but it wouldn't hurt to make a note of that at the bottom. A is 4 in this case. Sometimes it will say where a is an integer to be found, in which case it's required that you show that, but it never hurts. So, on to part B. In part B, we are asked to express 4 minus root 5 all squared in another form. And you should get used to writing things in specified forms. In the exam, it's a very common question style to specify a form like this, that we have to turn that into. So, how would we expand this? Well, I find students make fewer mistakes if we actually write out both brackets in a square. It allows you to apply the crab claw method or other methods that you might be used to for expanding brackets. 4 times 4 gives us 16. 4 times minus root 5 gives us minus 4 root 5. Minus root 5, note minus root 5, times 4 gives us minus 4 root 5. Again, note, I didn't write minus root 5 fours. I put the whole number, the integer first, and the surd second. That's a convention in writing style, and it also makes it easier to collect like terms in a moment. Finishing off, minus root 5 times minus root 5 is plus 5. Simplifying, 16 plus 5, 21. Minus 4 root 5s, take away another 4 root 5s, is minus 8 root 5s. An error that I have seen is 16 and then there's a subtract. So people do 16 subtract 5. That subtraction applies to the 4 root 5 here. The 5 is positive and being added on, so it's 16 add 5, 21. Again, in this case, they've not specified in the question that B and C are to be found, but it doesn't hurt to state them. B is 21 and C is minus 8. Again, it's minus 8 because that's plus C. C would have to be minus 8 to result in this. And just to check, yes, we have got the right surd there. That's part B, surds.